Good afternoon, crafty friends. How are you all? My name is Toni Darroch and this is the How to Craft Network Studios. And today is Steals and Deals, Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Now, I have some lovely offers for you today. Hopefully there's something for you. I try and change it up week on, week out, week in, week out for you all. So there is an opportunity for you to get some savings on some of our best-selling products, some of our exhausted stock, or some of our overstock also. So welcome to the channel. If you can, give us a thumbs up, some hearts, some shares, some likes. Let all your crafty friends know. That would be totally awesome. Now, as it stands, as we go through the items, they are either reduced, you might get some freebies with, or you might get a buy one, get one free on the offers. But every Tuesday at 1 o'clock is our Steals and Deals show. I have a lovely little lineup for you today as well. We've got some lovely savings too. We've also got some trimmer blades as well, where you buy two and get one free. So you'll get three for the price of two, which is awesome. So if you're wanting to top up on your blades, then you can do that also. I have seen all of your lovely messages asking me if I had a fantastic Christmas and a great birthday. I did. A tick, a tick, a tick. I didn't do anything though, guys. I did manage to switch off for 2 days. And then what happens when I switch off is then I feel incredibly tired and I feel like I become unstitched because I'm at 100 miles an hour all of the time. That the first time I take my foot off the gas is the first time that I start to feel a little bit wobbly. A little bit wobbly, but I had a fantastic time and my tree is staying up. I know lots of people are taking it down. No, I'm still enjoying the moment and I will still enjoy the moment today. When I go home, I will flick that switch on my tree and I will still exhaust every minute of my pretty tree until the moment I can't get away with it. So as you all know, this is our one day special, our lovely Steals and Deals show. So let's dive straight in. Now, if you have your points and discounts, if you are a member of our club, brilliant, you'll get extra savings on top of what I'm showing you today. Now, there is a couple of ways that you can get involved with Stamps by Me and the club and things like that. We have our £15 club for the year. Starts from the moment you purchase it, 12 months thereafter. It's £15 for the year. You get the 5% off every purchase that you make. And sometimes if I'm feeling a little bit flush, I might send you a gift as well, which is awesome. But for £15 for the year, you get 5% off everything. So if you're intending on spending some money with Stamps by Me and my family, then it's going to be a great saving. For every pound spent, you will accrue points, which then in turn turn into savings for yourselves. So you can get to 5%, 10%, 15%. And what that looks like today, for example, if you are looking at a £20 stamp, if you are at 20% discount, it's already going to be down to 16. If you are part of the club as well with your extra 5, it's going to be in and around the £15 mark. So you're saving £5 instantly every time you save. Now, I'm going to push on it a little bit today, like I did on my Monday Night Live. If you are at the 5, the 10 and the 15%, your points will reset on the 10th of January. Gone, okay? You need to start again. However, we are offering the points lock-in system. Most of you, in fact, I don't think there's anybody that's not invested yet. Most have invested. So you can get the points loyalty lock-in system, which basically means on the 10th of January and everybody else's points reset, yours stay as they are, and you can keep it for the year. If you're at 5 and 10, you can work your way up to the 20%. And if you're at 20%, you stay at the 20% for the year. Now, to get to 20% saving, you have to spend £1,000. It's 1,000 points to get to 20% savings. The loyalty lock-in is £100. I've met you halfway. We have given it free for 2 years. So I think it's a great saving. If you are invested in Stamps by Me, pretty much buy everything that I bring to you. You love our ethos, you're part of the family company, and you just love Stamps by Me and the creativity that comes with it. It's an invested purchase and it's going to be a really good workhorse for you. However, if you're a little bit of a savvy shopper and you think, you know what, I only dip my toe, I buy a stamp here, there, then it's just not worth it for you. You probably won't get to any savings. So you do the measure, you decide if you are one or the other, and it's irrelevant whether you are one or the other. It makes no odds to me. The saving is there, though, should you wish to take advantage of it, okay? And that's called your loyalty lock-in. So let's start straight away, starting strong with Otti and Friends. Now, this is the lovely, adorable Otti, the whale, and the little Nemo fish with the like balloon and banner system on there. So basically what happens with this one is you get the arrows and the words, and then you stamp it in, and then you cover them with the lovely silver or gold stickers, whether it be the rectangle or the circle. Then you stamp the little arrow and you stamp the word scratch here, or guess what? And you can either have a stamped image underneath, or you can have a handwritten message to say I love you, or pizza tonight, or we're going away, pack your bags, or well, whatever it may be. You can totally personalise with this one. You get an A5 stamp, an A6 stamp, and 70 scratch and reveal stickers in the gold and the silver, which is brilliant. So normally £34.99, today £20, which is awesome, and even cheaper if you have your points and your club. So the item number for this one is 111223 Charlie, if you are punching that into the web. If you are watching us live on our platform and on our website, all of the products are linked below. If you are watching on my-telly.com, you can scan the QR code and it will add the item straight to your basket. And if you're watching on YouTube, the link, and Facebook, the link is at the top of the page there for you. Now, the next item is a buy one, get one free. If you don't have these, this is going to be a great investment because these emboss incredibly, incredibly well. The Abbey is brilliant for all occasions: celebratory, baptism, wedding, any anniversaries. And then we have this couple, which these are our high definition 3D embossing folders. You see these used a lot. They look so beautiful on vellum. If you do them on vellum and wrap the vellum around some pretty paper, beautiful. You're going to get both. So you buy the actual Abbey, and once you've got Abbey, we send the lady and the guy there on a celebratory day. It could be a prom, it could be a wedding. So you're going to get both for £11.99. With the savings, you're looking at £4 each, maybe £3.50 each for some of you. So they're like a buy one, get one free today. 31 of you have this in your basket. Item number 230223 Charlie, £11.99 for that one. Now the next one, we don't have a lot of. This is probably going to fly because when I put these like little creative bundles together for you, you all love them. So this is just a whole bunch of creative pre-printed words that I've put together. So we've got some words that are from Delicate Stitch. We've got some Christmas words. We've got the words from our lovely Christmas collections that can tuck into the backs of flowers, the top of toppers, on tags, embellishments and things like that. And you can see, let me just pan them out here. So you get a whole bunch of pre-printed words. And if you're not a fan of getting your stamps out and all of that stuff and can't be bothered and you just want to cut out a word, then you've got your pre-printed words here. So you're going to get a whole bunch of pre-printed words here. Down at the front here, I've also popped in a stamp from one of our Christmas collections, and it's got the coordinating tags on the back as well, die tags as well. Okay, so all of this is going to come with your media glitter. Now, if you are a fan of this and halfway down the tube, halfway down the bottle, which I've used about a pot and a half so far since launch, then this is your colourless media glitter. It has all of the sparkle of a glass-like finish, but no colour, which is awesome. If you want to add colour, just add some alcohol ink to a little pot and add the glitter and make your own unique colours. But if you buy the glitter, you get the whole bundle. So the item number to get the glitters 050923 Alpha. It's £10. As you can see, the glitter is £8.99 normally. I've taken it to 10 because I can't give you it all. To 10, so you'll get the whole bundle for the £10, which is an absolute bargain, is that one. So if you're looking for some pre-printed words, you get the dies as well for the tags, £10 for that one, which is a lovely, lovely little offer. My husband doesn't know how much I spent to get 20%. Let's not tell him then. Well, listen, you don't have to spend it next year if you don't want to now, Michaela. You are safe and you are locked in. So the next item this morning, Michaela was on the phone. So funny this morning. Michaela was on the phone. She's like, oh, by the way, I've got 2 of this by mistake. I was like, I'd love to blame Kath or Becky, but I just know it was me. I just know it was me because obviously Becky was on leave. And I was like, Becky, you're going to have to take one for the team. She's like, I'm not. I was like, oh, cheers. So anyway, Michaela rang. We rang her to say, look, sorry, we'll sort it out for you. Now we're in background going, it was Becky's fault. And Becky was like, I'm not taking one for the team. No way. I was like, oh, I hold my hands up, Michaela. It was me. Hey-ho. Can't be gorgeous all the time and good all the time. And on form all the time, can we not? Anyway, moving on. So the next item is the buy two and they get the one free. So these are your blades and embossing cutter blades and your embossing blades. So you get the two in the pack, you get your embossing roller ball, and you also get your cutting blade. So it's buy the two. They're normally $4.99. You're getting 3 here for the 10. So buy the 2 and get the 1 3. Top up on those, guys, because you will go through your trimmer blades. Top up on that one. So the next item on the counter is a stencil bundle, a little mini stencil bundle. So if you like stencils, this is a nice little eclectic mix of stencils that are great for backgrounds. Stenciling and watercolouring, particularly these two. Most of you have probably got this one. But if you buy the Fern stencil, which is $8.99, you're going to get all 4. So you'll get the Fern, you'll get the Floral as well, which is a beautiful, beautiful stencil. You will get the Stag, the inner and the outer, and you'll also get the lovely pixel pattern from Avago Ink. All 4 for $8.99. Nice little offer, that one. 41 in your baskets. 180723. Bravo, bravo. Bravo, bravo. So the next item on the counter is a lamination stamp. So this is going to be a great introduction to anybody who hasn't tried our lamination stamps. This is what makes you look like the artist. So the solid portion, the sheer black portion, is where you add the ink and you spray with water, stamp it down, then you add the detail and it looks like you've painted it because it's got white space in there. There's a little bit of a hack to it. So as an introductory to those that might not have it or might want to try lamination, I've put it on at £5, okay? Normally $18.99 stamp. It's got some lovely sentiments in there as well. It's £5. Item number for this one is 240424 Alpha, okay? Lots of you have this in your basket. That is the sort of looks you can get with the sort of like poppy-esque and the large poppy head there to get that lovely watercolour finish. If you want to try before you buy, if you're brand new, you want to just get a few bits and pieces, see how you get on. £5 is not going to break the bank. You can't get a coffee for that these days. Get that one and try, and then you'll probably come back for more. Not that I'm very confident. So that's lamination. The next item on the counter is a little bit of a buy one, get something free. So this one is our amazing, best-selling, ever embossing folder with the berries, the buds and the poinsettia. It has the die cut centre so you can make a shaker card. This has been in the show multiple times. We've got lots of these embossing folders. And the reason why I've done that is because I'm going to bring them out year in, year out because they'll go with everything, okay? So it's an opportunity to get ahead. So this one is your 5x7. Okay, it has the die cut centre. You've seen the dimension on our embossing folders. I don't need to tell you how cool they are. Everybody will tell you they're cool. They're so good, guys. Good morning from upstate South Carolina. It's cold today, so I'm staying home and crafting. Christina, I do not blame you. It's freezing here. So if you buy the lovely embossing folder, you're going to get sent a full stack of coloured ink pads as well. So if you want to do a little bit of technical inking with your embossing folder to start, you will get a free bunch of ink pads to boot to go with and swipe over and create the looks and all of the lovely things that we create here at Stamps by Me. So item number 050523 Charlie. Okay, so that's those. Let me just move these ones out of the way for now. And let's just bring the new items in. So the next item on the counter is 2 lovely stamps, guys. Some of you have already probably got it, but everybody hasn't got everything. I have to remember that. So we have the lovely duckling lamination stamp and the Love Grows Here bluebell stamp. Okay, so if you are wanting to invest and get more lamination stamps in your collection, these are $18.99 each, but today you're going to get 2 for £15, which is a lovely offer. But when you take 20%, your 10%, your 5%, your clubs, you're going to get a lovely offer on this one. So you're going to get both. They are 5x7, so they're large stamp sets. And that duckling is just the most adorable duckling. Just put a little bit of a blue puddle under his foot and you have some beautiful spring-like cards. 32 of you have this in your basket. Please share the show, guys, if possible. Item number 221223 Bravo, £15 today. Now, another little creative bundle I've just put together. So this is a die bundle. So you have your Snowdrift word that says the word joy, and it doesn't look much on there, but it does the top of a card that says the word joy, the side of a card. It also does the like snowdrift joy word, like a snowdrift at the bottom of a window or the bottom of some patterned paper. Beautiful, beautiful dies, these. So the die traditionally is $16.99 just for the word joy. It's a big one, guys, so it goes beautifully across the bottom of the card. It can edge a card. But for this one, I'm going to pop in the 2 plate dies that create the lovely winter scene and the stag for absolutely nothing. That is probably the steal of the show, actually. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful dies. So item number for all 3 of those is 060323 Charlie, and that is $16.99 today. So the next item is one of our layering stencils and dies. What I like about these is we've also popped some words in here as well, so you're not left hanging with just a pretty image. It's got the word love in this one as well, so you can put love to the side, in the centre, very Valentine's-esque. But you could equally make it into a winter rose for Christmas if you wanted to. So this one's normally $29.99. It's got the layering system on the back. That is the rose you'll create when you use the layered stencil system. You'll get all 4, okay? It'll create the large square. And when you put the die on the top, it just pops from the page. It's absolutely beautiful. So this one is normally $29.99. You get the word love in there as well. You can see the layering word love. So it's normally $29.99. It's £15 today, and I've also popped in some of our lovely metallic papers as well that look like they are metallic when they are actually printed, which means you can ink onto them, stamp onto them. This looks great at the back of the just the die cut rows. Absolutely incredible. Item number for this one is 160824 Bravo, and that one is £15 today. So two dies, and then the layering stencil system, and then the 2 word dies too. Now, the next item on the counter is a little bit of a handmade stitched with love effect. So you're going to get 2 stamps, 2 little minis. You're going to get the cross-stitch florals and then the cross-stitch words, along with the Cozy Home papers. And the Cozy Home papers I've put in with this one because you get the cable knit, the sort of like throws, the blanket effect printed papers on here. So as a combination, it's a great combination because it all screams handmade. This one is actually limited stock. So you're going to get all 3 for the £10. The paper pad is normally $12.99 on its own. You're going to get the combination of all 3. 061223I, £10 today. Now, the last item on the counter, Tim was laughing at me here. Tim was like, what? Are you joking? I'm like, no. So the next item on the counter, so most of you will know that about 3 or 4 years ago, we did washi tape words. You're all still using them because there was 10 metres on a roll. And I said they would last you forever, didn't I? And we keep cutting them through. We keep using them. I think that's probably the most used product out of anything I have ever created is our washi tape and the dies to go with. Okay, but then I didn't do any more because they got so expensive. However, we were left with lots of 44, as a matter of fact, because I counted them. The dies that cut the shaped words for your washi tape. However, we don't have any washi tape, right? So I was thinking, well, Tim's like, I'll just weigh the metal in because we've got lots of metal from the shop that we need to take. He said, I'll weigh it in. I said, wait. Customers might just want to cut some plain white tabs. So I'm giving you the opportunity. Do you want to do that? It's not a necessity. However, do you know when we have the lined stamps and we need to cut it, and by the time we finish cutting and trimming, because one end is wonky and the other is straight, you end up with, you can't hardly read your word that you've stamped, okay? What about having pre-cut rectangles that you can just pick the size you need and stamp onto? Okay, if you've already got this, that might be an idea you might want to go and do. But I'll just show you. So basically, you get 2 plate dies with all different shapes of rectangles. So cut a load through, pop them in a container, and if you've got your words saying thank you, happy birthday, they're all equal. There's no one chunky side, thin side, fat side. This is an opportunity. You get 2 plate dies. They're all different. There are some thin ones, some chunkier ones, some longer ones, some short words. There's 2 sets in here, 2 different sets, okay? And I said to Tim, I'm sure customers would, I would love that. I have mine from my washi tape. But the opportunity is is there still using them, Mikhail? I know. Still use mine. Tom runs them through for me and he uses them for school all the time. So I've put it on at £3, okay? It's a big die. It comes in 2 parts. If you are interested in making white tabs so you can just stamp your sentiments straight on, heat emboss your sentiments straight on, I think it's a cool idea. Whatever doesn't sell, I'm going to weigh it in and get 10 pence. But the opportunity is there. It's £3. I've put it on at £3 for you there, guys. So if you want that opportunity, that one is there for you. So the item number for that is Delta Tango Tango Oscar 1. No, 01. So that is the show in its entirety, okay? Now, I have done a show already for next Tuesday as well. Please do know that I am away now for approximately 10 days. I'm still working, but I'm just not in the building. We're catching up with some family and taking a short family break. Because we have worked so hard this year and we're ready for it. So, but equally, Becky, Simon, Kath, everybody else is still working. I'm at the other end of a conversation for Becky if anybody needs me as well. So Becky is working her way through all of the orders also. So just give her a bit of breathing space, guys, to get the rest of the orders out of the door. And if you didn't get your Christmas Eve box or your Advent calendar, you all know how much we appreciate the fact that you've just said you're going to have it in January. But if you have any problems, issues or anything like that, please just reach out to Becky. She's only at the end of a phone call or an email. And there's no problem that we can't solve as long as nobody's died, obviously. Because we can't problem solve that. But anything else, we do our best to solve for you. So just a quick speech from myself, Tim and Tom then. We just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all of the incredible messages, cards, kind comments, well wishes over the Christmas period. I feel like I don't get the opportunity to write anything on social media back to you all because it's not really personal when I just put it on social media because it's for everyone. But when I get it back from you guys, it is personal because you always name us by individual names. You all thank us personally as well. So I just wanted to just basically say thank you for everything, guys. Thank you for the comments, patience, and for the year. Because it's been one of those years and we're really excited about 2026 as well. So great big thank you from us. So Tim, you were just pointing at a comment there. Did I miss it? Thanks. Oh, okay. Tim's must have read something. I'm on HTCN on the 27th of January. I've missed the comment there. So yeah, I'll be flying out to the States. January is going to be a real busy month, but I'm super excited about it. We've got UK TV too, but we are going to take those 10 days as a family and just reset our batteries. So whatever you're doing, enjoy the savings. Becky will get them out the door as fast as she can for you. And a happy new year. I can't wait to see you all in 2026. Have a great time, guys. See you all later. Bye.